劉達謙先生係創建香港嘅項目助理，劉生唔該。
Chairmen and members, I represent the views of Designing Hong Kong as well as Paul Zimmerman, the District Councillor for Port Phulam. We fully support the mandatory fuel switch for ocean-going vessels in the Hong Kong waters. We disagree with the plan to only ask for a switch at berth. We urge the government to push forward immediately with a mandatory switch to 0.1% when vessels enter Hong Kong territories. Asking for the switch only at berth is too late. Port Phulam residents, our constituents, live along the world's busiest shipping channel. They want to see a low-emission zone for East Lama Channel to clean up the air in Port Phulam. Hong Kong residents should not have to wait for a PRD-wide emission control area, or ECA, which would have all vessels switching to 0.1% as they approach the PRD region. For ocean-going vessels, container ships, boat carriers, cruise ships, all regulations and discussion for ECAs and fuel switching has already been for 0.1% sulfur. The complaints from the industry over fuel availability for vessels that don't go to North America or Europe are false. Once the government has made the decision, suppliers will provide the fuel immediately because it will make economic sense for them to do so. Objections expressed by industry over the switch to 0.1% when approaching Hong Kong waters have to be considered carefully. Safety concerns are easily exaggerated. Fuel switching at sea is required for and practiced safely around the world without causing congestion of vessels. If the stop is a serious concern and vessels decide to sail on low sulfur outside Hong Kong waters also, so much the better. If the cost of switch is truly a concern and vessels decide that we will just skip Hong Kong and go straight to Shenzhen, then the exact cost difference should be identified relative to the business opportunity of berthing in Hong Kong. If that low cost is truly the deciding factor, then it is unlikely that such trade is sustainable in the long run for Hong Kong anyway. So why should the community have to pay the price with bad air? Next, our local craft, ferries, tugs, harbour craft. There must be no delay in tightening the fuel available for local craft to 0.1 or 0.05% from the current highly polluting 0.5%. Finally, the cruise ships which operate from Hong Kong without a destination, they offer gambling and prostitution. They take tourists and stop them from spending money within our shore-based economy. In the meantime, they burn high sulfur fuel polluting Hong Kong's airshed when they are in our harbour, when they sail in and out, and when they just sit outside Hong Kong territory. Like parasites, they pollute our air while draining our tourists from funds. Their switch to low sulfur fuel should be made mandatory immediately, or they should be slapped with punitive taxes and fees for the use of our harbour.
Thank you. Time's up, Mr. Lau.
Thank you.
Thank you.